Better be early than late. We back in the car again. I like it like this. This is hilarious. When they counted me. Mm-hmm. Yep. Who gonna come to the live tonight? Welcome to another episode of No Cap Live. Again, my name is Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And whether somebody joins or not tonight, we're gonna have a little conversation. All right, so it's a holiday weekend. Not a whole lot happened this weekend for me. Very laid back, very relaxed. I actually had a kid-free weekend, which is exactly what I requested. I do a lot, and every now and then it kind of wears on you. And when that happens, you just need a break. So I needed a break, catch up on some rest. Got a lot of gymming in and working out. So the topic that I put on this one was social media cheating. I saw a post on Facebook and I thought it was absolutely hilarious when I saw it because of some of the things that were said, the comments that were said. Oh, the world that we live in. People ask for things and then you give them that and then they immediately turn defensive when you don't answer in a way that they want. So it's like if you don't give them what they want to hear, then they don't want to listen to you, which is not the way life works out. We are literally becoming softer and softer and more cookie-coated than ever. The things that people say and the things that people do are honestly just becoming more and more comical the more that it happens. And the reason that I say that is because at the end of the day, don't ask for something if you're not willing to hear the truth. So this person made a post on their Facebook asking what other people's opinions were, but the moment that they gave their opinion, they really didn't want to hear that opinion because the opinion didn't coincide with their opinion. So when we come to social media and what they call social media cheating, what is cheating on social media? So me personally, if I'm in a relationship and I'm in your inbox and I'm entertaining you, I'm trying to meet you, I'm trying to get together with you, that is cheating. Point blank period. Liking a picture is far from cheating. Because the same way I can like a picture of someone else, I can like a picture of a car, a baby, a cat, a dog, any of that. Whether it's a like, whether it's a heart, whether it's the care, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, a like is a like is a like is a like is a like. If that person isn't entertaining you and you aren't entertaining with that person, at the end of the day, what are you actually doing? You're doing absolutely nothing. And I think, well, no, it's not that I think. For women, you guys take what you guys go through and you project that upon men. Let me explain what I mean. Ladies, your inbox is full. Your inbox is blasted. Your inbox is totally obliterated with dick pics, men trying to get at you, and more. But as men, I'm just to be honest, that's not what we're getting. We don't get that. That is not what is in our inbox. Our inboxes are dry. The best looking dude that you know, he may have something in his inbox, but it is nowhere. It's not even a quarter of what you guys get. And I think that's the difference. And I think also, if if a man likes your page, your channel, your picture, your thirst trap, whatever you want to call it, 9 times out of 10, they immediately also go to your inbox and hit your inbox. Okay? That's not what's happening here. Now, what you also probably think is because he liked that picture, he's probably also jumped in her inbox. Now, that could potentially be the case, but if he's in a relationship and he's a good dude, 9 times out of 10, he's not. He's just liking a pic. And the thing about it is, before you were ever in the picture, that exact same situation was probably going on. Just gonna be honest. That person was already a friend, was probably there before you, and was liking pictures in advance. Unfortunately, we take our personal experiences and we project those a lot onto other people. And it's not real. It's actually very bad. We project what we go through onto someone else, and what we go through someone else is what we feel like is our reality. And that is not reality for everybody. That is not what people are actually going through. Social media has warped dating. Gonna say it, the largest dating app platform that's out there is Instagram. Women, you guys are getting far more everything off of Instagram. I know someone right now that is on my Instagram as we speak. And as a woman, it makes things, see, you have the ability to go through your inbox and only fuck with the people with blue checks. Because you're beautiful, you can end up at the party with Drake. You can end up at the after party with basically whoever. You can end up at an event full of millionaires and even billionaires just because you're an attractive woman. As a man, we will never get access to that unless, one, we've worked our way into those situations, we have that amount of money, or we know that person personally. So everything that we do, we literally have to work for times a million, which is also why there's this thought process that men can just randomly and easily fucking have sex. It is not true. If we're not taking you out on a date, you have stipulations that you put on us in order for us to even get access to the cookie. Whereas for you as a woman, you have access to dick 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because it's just thrown at you nonstop. So now you truly get a pick of the litter. But again, it's projection. We project onto others based off of what we go through. So because dick comes so easily to you, you feel like that vagina comes that easy to us. When at the end of the day, when you sit there and you think about it, how many times have you made someone work to get you? So let's go back and pose a question. Chat, let me know. What is social media cheating to you? I would love to know, what is your version of social media cheating? Let's have the conversation. Put it in the chat. If you have questions or if you have anything that you feel you want to be said, by all means, go there. I'd rather we stay on topic, but at any point in time, this is an open forum. You can ask me whatever you want to ask. But social media as a whole has changed the way that we look at everything, from dating and more. And those are the things that at the end of the day, I'm really curious about. What is cheating for you? Okay. I'm also going to do the exact same thing about respect and or disrespect. There are so many different things that people have misconstrued and just made things whatever they want it out to be. I mean, I can't wait to have that conversation. We're going to have that conversation because I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people talk to me and confide to me and come to me about a lot of different things, right? So I'm never going to put them personally on Front Street, but some of the things we talk about, yeah, I'm going to throw out here. And I'm going to give this open forum. Why? Because maybe at some point in time, they will actually hear it, right? And they can take something out of the conversation that we're actually having, because it needs to be had. I think that at the end of the day, right now, in the way our society is right now, and the social economics, to have more conversations. The conversations being had just are not cutting it. People are being canceled, or cancel culture, whatever you want to call it, for having an opinion that doesn't agree with the masses. And guess what? In my generation, that's exactly what we're supposed to, will get you canceled. Speaking out will currently have you canceled. Not going along with the agenda currently will have you canceled. And it's absolute bullshit. I'm probably going to have another conversation too that was already brought up to me, even like not even 20-30 minutes ago, about smashing on the first night. And what do you guys think about smashing on the first night? I know what has happened in my life when that has actually happened, but everyone has an opinion about those things. But tonight, cheating on social media. And can you cheat on social media? Technically, yes, but really, no. Technically, yes, because social media can introduce you to people, right? To where you have the ability to cheat, but just being very honest, in my experience, which again, that would be me projecting, but in life, unfortunately, people don't meet like that. As in, when I say they don't meet, people don't actually physically meet up anymore. It just doesn't happen. There are a lot of game players. Social media has become the medium for attention. Social media is the fastest way for you to get attention. It's not the fact that anyone is actually looking for any particular thing specifically. I feel like this light is bright as shit. Nope, it's on 1%. All right. Social media has allowed people to get attention that they usually would not get. Social media has allowed people to put themselves out there in a good way as well as in a bad way. It's a catch 22. Can you cheat through social media? Do likes and comments truly classify as cheating in a relationship? I am going to say no. Period. I think that what is taken out of context is if you're an insecure person and you find out that your man likes another female, or another female's picture or whatever, that really is just the quickest, fastest way to expose someone's insecurity. Okay? It is the fastest way to expose someone that has been hurt before. It is the fastest way to expose sore spots that usually you're not going to get to as quickly. That's what social media has done. At this point, social media makes and breaks relationships because, unfortunately, I've said this before, dating, being in a relationship, there are more literally get rid of you because you will on your social media. Because according to them, if you're not posting them on social media, hiding them. I grew up in a day and age where there was no social media, so that shit didn't mean nothing to me. I'm not going out of my way to make a post or take a picture of a situation that I was never raised to do in the first place. The younger generation doesn't know any better because that's all they know. I was there before there was ever an AOL dial-up. Like, I was well before AOL. I was well before your true laptops. I was there when the desktop was literally the size of a TV. Shit, I grew up with console TVs where it took like two grown-ass men to pick up the TV just to move it. So to dictate or tell me that I need to post you on the internet in order for our relationship to be real doesn't even make sense to me. And I see a lot of other people that are also in my generation, like navigating to that and going to that and not being in relationships because of that. And I still don't get it. I don't understand it at all. I don't understand the thought process. I don't understand how to you that comes off as real. I don't understand why you would allow yourself to even walk that walk, because what you're truly doing is you're putting your relationship on a public scale before your relationship has ever even come off the ground. This is what happens. You meet someone. We all know, honeymoon stage, first 90 days. Everything is great. All the dates are great. Every time you see each other, great. The sex is great. You can't keep your hands off each other. Oh, I love you. You love me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? But it's also the weakest moment in your relationship because you don't know each other. You haven't been around each other. You don't know what each other truly have been through. You don't know anything about their exes. And currently, as a man, 9 times out of 10, you post a chick that you're interested in dating, there's always that one female, swear, every man can relate to this. There's the one female that wants you, but you don't want her. She jumps in your new girl's inbox and she says shit and it ain't even real. Females. There's this thing with single women. Single women are never truly single. You have a boy toy. You have a fuck boy. You have a friends with benefit. You have someone that you are smashing. That man sees that all of a sudden you're hugged up with another dude. Unfortunately, we live in a world where whether you want to call it little dick energy, whatever the situation is, you jump into this dude's inbox to be like, I was just fucking her 2 nights ago. You're literally opening the door for more problems than what needs to be, okay? Now, let's just take those situations all the way out of the equation and throw in a whole nother situation. You are now, let's say your best friend on either side can now sit here and go, the person that you're dating, oh, I'm not really feeling that person, or I know that person, or I've heard stuff about that person. Your relationship hasn't even grown into an actual relationship, and you've allowed other people to give their opinion on the person that you are dating. Is it a good thing? 9 times out of 10, no. Because now this is going to shape and form what you think about the person that honestly you were just perfectly fine with a week ago. Does it make sense to post your significant other on social media? Me personally, I think I've said it many times and I'll say it again. I am never posting anyone on my social media. My relationship status, there isn't one. When it changes, it's going to go to married. When I have a wife, cool. You might see pictures here and there, but it's not something that I'm going to go out of my... Look, at the end of the day, I don't go out of my way right now to even take pictures of the things that I do and the people that I'm with. That is a very, very, very rare occurrence. I live in the moment. I enjoy the moment. I enjoy what I'm going through with the people that I'm with. I don't stay attached to my cell phone. That's just not my life. It is feminine energy as a man, I feel, to forever be in your phone snapping pictures of what you and your homies are doing for posts. Women do it all the time, which I still don't even get that, because this is the thing. You're going to take 500 pictures to only post one because you're not going to like 499 of them. That's just too much work. You're not enjoying what you're even doing. You don't even get to live in the moment. It's like, I see people go on to concerts and they're more concerned about getting a picture and recording it than actually enjoying the moment, enjoying the actual concert. And I don't get that. When I say social media has changed the way we do everything, the entire medium of what we call enjoyment in life, of social events, are no longer even social. You go out with your friends to dinner, and 9 times out of 10, they're all like this. They're all like this. There's nothing fun about that. Social media has changed the world as we know it, and we can't say that it is for the best, the better. Online dating, which is still social media. Online dating is absolutely horrible. Online dating is half of the reason of why relationships don't work. So you take feminism and you throw online dating in there, and you end up with our current society. Feminism has basically told women that they don't need men and that you're better than men. So there's that. Then you have online dating, where because they're constantly telling you that you're better than, that means that you also deserve, which is something that everyone, I deserve, you deserve, we deserve. Girl, you deserve that. You deserve. Okay. Because you have that mentality of what you deserve, let's say you are online dating, you're picture swiping, right? And the moment that you see someone that is potentially better than what you currently have, You pass up on the opportunity to go with what you think is better, only to find out that it's not better. It's actually worse. And then you try to double back to where you were initially at in the first place. And that, at the end of the day, doesn't work out for you. So what happens is, in the entire process of doing your supposed searching, you only end up going through triple the amount of people that you usually would if you didn't have the social media dating, aka online dating. Same thing. If your DMs weren't flooded, because what happens is you're in a relationship, but you got an inbox flooded with options. Now, what you don't realize is those options are just there to fuck you. Those options have nothing to offer you. They're trying to be in a relationship. They're not trying to love you. They're not trying to take care of you. They're not trying to be anything other than sex. But you will throw those options in your significant others, the person you're dating, you will throw that in their face as if you really know you have something or someone in there that's worth it. Same thing goes back to what I said. It's easy for a woman nowadays, a beautiful woman, to show up at a Drake party because of the DMs. She can jump in his DMs or his partner's DMs or whatever the situation may be. They're like, oh, you're attractive, cool, come to this party. Now, according to you, you've made it. You are now legitimized by this situation because you go there. So let's say you end up in bed with such said celebrity. Now you're going to take that energy and be like, okay, now I can never fuck with a regular dude because I just fucked Drake or Future or whatever the situation may be. But what you don't realize is at the end of the day, you just got fucked. That's it. You just got fucked. Nothing else happened. They didn't buy you shit. They're not taking care of you. They're not trying to date you. They're not trying to fall in love with you. They're not trying to do anything. But to you, you have already taken yourself and put yourself on yet another pedestal, saying that you are bigger and better than what you are just for the fact that you got to lay in bed with someone with a blue check mark. That is what social media has done to our current world and society and the current status of dating and relationships. So now a regular dude is no longer going to be good enough for you because one time, one night, one party, you fucked a millionaire. Will that happen again? The likelihood of that actually happening again and of that coming to fruition is very rare. The chance of you actually locking down that person, that said person, into an actual relationship and making something of that is like 1 out of a billion. It's not going to happen. But social media blows up all of our heads to think that. But we can't even say all of our heads because us as men do not get that kind of attention. We don't get those advantages. They're male, I don't get invited. Date back to, I don't know what year that was. Here in Arizona, Super Bowl was here. Okay. I don't speak on a lot of different things, but Playboy party at the W. I'm on the VIP list. I am kicking it with people that usually don't see. Okay? Same week, because it was a week. There was Pro Bowl week and there was a Super Bowl. Okay? Me and Jeezy, Pink Rhino. Me and Rick Ross, Pink Rhino. Me, Alicia Keys, Swizz Beatz, Pink Rhino. This is prior to Super Bowl, during Super Bowl, all that. For a week and a half, I was literally not sleeping because I was at every major event with people that you all know and or recognize. Why? Because it's the things that I've done and know and do what I do. Now, how many other men are in that particular position? I don't know anyone other than those actual people. And guess what? It takes years to build up to that. Now, current day, where we are today, do I get invites? Yes. Do I take advantage of them? I just don't. I'm not going to categorize people and just do that. It just makes no sense. Okay. So, again, in the comments, I would love to hear on what you guys feel is cheating. What is cheating to you? What, where, when, and how? In social media. This is the social media age. In the age of social media, how has that transformed your dating, your relationships, your situationships, even your friendships? Because social media has dictated so much in life currently today that I think we've lost sight of where we actually should be and what our goals are and what we should be doing. People work harder to receive a blue check than they will to receive a paycheck. People will work harder to get likes and comments than they will on fixing their own life's struggles, issues, and problems. What happens if I turn that on? Oh, no, I don't like that. What has social media truly done for you that has benefited you? For me, for my businesses, especially Hustle Fit, my clothing line, I sell more clothes internationally than I do here nationally. And that is 100% based off of Instagram. And the crazy part about it is I don't promote it and I'm hardly ever on there. But it has happened and it has made it very sustainable off of that and that alone. But what has social media done for you? What has social media done for your relationship? Because what I have seen in this situation is I have never actually seen social media build a relationship up, but I have definitely seen social media tear relationships down. I've seen more people accused of cheating for liking a picture than ever, which is like the exact same thing. The equivalent of liking a picture is the equivalent of being in the mall and looking at another woman, because it's literally exactly what you're doing. If you see another attractive woman and you look at her, that is the equivalent of a like on social media. Do you agree or disagree? Hit the comments, let me know. Okay? Has social media ever done anything positive for your relationship? Has it helped your relationship grow in any way? If it has, by all means, share the wealth, share your story. When I say social media, that is Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and every dating app that you can think of online, because whether we like it or not, those are all social media. Bigger than that, don't care what you say, the largest dating platform in the world is Instagram. Period. It's Instagram. Instagram has created more social relationships than anything else. Instagram has put men and women at parties and relationship situations than it ever would. Instagram allows true likes and, well, we'll date this back to Yo Gotti, where it goes down in the DMs. That is real. That's a real situation, which is why it became a song. It is a dating app. Don't care how you look at it. Doesn't matter how you try to change the situation or say what it is or what it isn't. That's exactly what it is. So, would you allow your significant other to like another person's picture? And if so, or if not, whatever the situation is, do you consider that cheating? If that is considered cheating, how, where, when, and why? Does he or she personally know that person, which 9 times out of 10 they don't? And in the world of cancel culture, why have we not yet canceled social media, which has formed our thought process on many of the ways that we live, many of the things that our children see, and it has also changed the dynamic of our very own thought process, and not always in a beneficial manner. So, unlike last time, I see I do have viewers, but no one is speaking up today. So this one is going to end rather quickly. We're about 40 minutes into this. Anyway, there's only so much that I can say. I think I should do one on feminism and what it actually is. I can't wait to, so the weather is vastly and quickly changing. As it gets cooler out, I'm going to be going out on the weekends and doing public interviews. And I can't wait for that to happen. That's going to be hilarious. I know that's probably when you guys are going to go crazy. Also, I am thinking about bringing back my own version of BET Uncut. It's probably going to be some of the older videos that we used to see on BET Uncut, but it's also going to be some of these newer videos that are out there. Literally, you guys interested in a version of BET Uncut? Right here, live on the channel. I'm about to post that right now. All right. Well, again, my name is Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And I'm going to go ahead and end this here. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm out.